What up, YouTube? Texas Raw back again. And as you can see, this week, I have a guest. Some of you who know me, y'all might know who this is. But most of you probably don't.
Probably don't.
This is my good buddy, Jimmy. We was in the service together back in the 90s. Many moons ago. Many moons ago. And so I said, Jimmy, let's come up, let's film. And he goes, all right, I don't know shit about bourbon, but okay. So that's fine.
Rookie.
We'll learn you. That's what we do here. We learn. I got my notes out that he brought, and we're going to learn them. And as you can see in front of us, if you recognize the bottle, we're going to do Horse Soldier. I know this channel has done it in the past. I think we did it. We tried it with Bob on the Vet Day episode the first time, and I know we've done an episode back with B-Jack and Kenny and old Raj. But we got one new one here that we didn't have the last time. I think we only had one or two of these last time. Now, two of these are the same, and that's this one, the straight, and that straight one. Because a good friend of mine named Paul, you're the man, hooked me up with this bottle, signed by Captain Mark. And this one I bought a long time ago, though. And then this one, I got a small batch. But Jimmy has brought us rather something awesome. This is his bottle that he got, signed to him. I think where you're working or something.
I was working so, buddy. Got that for me.
But this is the reserve. This is the barrel strength. I've not had the Horse Soldier barrel strength, so I'm excited here. It's 61.95, so 123.9 proof. So I'm hoping it's every bit as good as everybody says it is. But it's got here Mark Nutch, MAISF, and it says, to Jim, thanks for your service. So that's awesome, because like I said, Jim was in. Me and Jimmy were tankers. Best job ever.
Best job I ever had.
Yeah, but this, if you haven't seen the movie 12 Strong, go watch it. It's freaking phenomenal what these guys did, and the fortitude behind these guys, and it just says why this is called Horse Soldier, because they're badasses, period, hands down. So we're gonna try this, but we're gonna go in order. Obviously, we want to proof up, not down, so that way you can, try to taste it. So I'll try to get all my notes right, because I was talking to another guy who still works at Horse Soldier. His name's Brian. Thanks for all your info. I appreciate it, bud. I think he said this. I think he said the straight is a rye, but it's not full rye. But maybe it's no. That's just.
I think that card might say right here. Maybe not.
No, yeah, it doesn't have the mash bill. Other than that, they're wheaters. So one of them is got a little bit of rye. Other than that, they're all wheaters. So in the bourbon world, that means a rye is bourbon and rye, or it could be bourbon, wheat, and a little bit of rye on top of that. Whereas a straight rye is 100% rye, no corn. And a wheater or wheated bourbon is you have to have at least 51% corn, and then the rest is wheat, 49% wheat in the mash bill. So that's what that means by wheater and corn, or wheater and rye. So I want to say that, yeah, this one has won double gold, so it's pretty good. And then the reserve got a 95 at the different New York International Spirits Convention. So gold winner on the reserve. So I can't wait. So yeah, this 87 here, 87, 95, 123.9. So let's get into it. Give me your glass. Oh, and he did. So this Brian did real quick. He told me they broke ground on their own distillery in Somerset, Kentucky. So be looking for that to open up. I can't wait to when I go back to Kentucky in a few years, and they are going to be part of the Bourbon Trail. So I can't wait to be able to go back and tour this place. I think it's gonna be fun as hell.
I think it'd be cool.
I think they're gonna have so much military, military kind of stuff there that, we're liking to, just have that kind of shit there. It'd be pretty awesome. So
That'd be cool. Now, have you ever heard anything about the labels? That the metal on the lid, what they're made with? Or?
I haven't heard that. I know that's what we were talking about, but the one thing I heard was that the mold that makes the bottles is from the steel of World Trade Center. But I don't doubt if that's the case at all on the metal labels at all. I don't have any idea.
I'm about to read this to find out what it says about it, but I didn't find anything on it. I never actually got them. I had a birthday gift. One was a signed bottle, and then that one's personally signed to me. That again, a buddy had to get for me because I had to work when they were here locally in Manhattan. So
yeah, no, that's cool.
And then they were here locally again somewhere else where you could sit down with a table and meet some of the guys and stuff like that.
He was in Harrington last week.
Harrington, that's where it was.
At my buddy's place.
Yeah.
Paul, you're the man, buddy.
So these guys travel around. So if you get a chance to meet them,
yeah, no,
I can go meet them.
Definitely go meet but not just go meet him, but go and listen to the story he tells beforehand. I've heard that. I haven't heard it personally, but I heard that usually my buddy Paul said like 100 and something people showed up to listen to him talk, and that to me that'd be the experience right there. I mean, that would be awesome to
one day I'll make it there, so I'm sure
yeah,
they'll come back through.
Me too, and I've been trying to make it too because he was here in Manhattan at a couple different places the other 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think he was at the Fridge again or somewhere. I don't remember where,
sure.
but I would definitely love to go listen to him and meet him and talk to him one-on-one. Or just listen to him talk to everybody. Too.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how y'all smell
vanilla. Got the vanilla. Like, it's almost like a... It's almost
I
like
guess now that you say that, yeah.
It's almost like, to me, my first smell was like a vanilla with a little bit of an orange. Like a little hint of citrusy vanilla.
Nope. I get the vanilla part though. I don't know.
So here it has some tasting notes. Which one is this one? This is the straight. So on the premium straight bourbon, the taste aroma, they're telling you caramel, sweet corn, apple, honey, citrus, custard, and oak. I do have. See, I can't ever get corn. Sometimes I get corn, like mellow corn, I get corn a lot. And so maybe that's what I'm used to. But I definitely get the oak and the citrus and the vanilla out of this. Maybe a little faint part of the honey. But I'm definitely, my overpowering deal is vanilla with citrus on top of it. It's like that smooth vanilla, but then it just bites just right in the end with a little citrus tingle in your nose. That's what I get.
Yeah.
Now you can taste the wood, you can taste the
Yep.
oak.
Yeah.
You taste the corn. I taste it's sweet though. It's not bitter at all.
No.
I can definitely taste everything they're said. And that's one thing Brian told me. The guy I was texting today. He said,
almost an apple there for me.
Yeah. He said, whatever you smell on your nose is what you're going to taste. And that's what, and it's pretty, it is.
Well, my nose ain't agreed.
Yeah. No.
So.
But
Yeah, now that the aftertaste a little bit, there's an apple taste to that.
For me, does it give you a hug at all? Like a burn?
A little bit. No, but not
Okay,
bad.
see, and I don't ever
That
get a
gives
burn.
me a burn, though, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even get burns anymore.
Okay,
I
well,
drink it so damn much.
Quick story, we had that first bottle I got, and we were all drinking, and then somebody said, hey, let's take shots, and we took a shot of that. And in respect to those guys, I took a knee for them, because I was like, whoo! I had to go down to a knee and get back up. I was like, that's pretty potent. But this, I got the vanilla, not you say it.
Yeah, you can definitely,
and I definitely can taste the apple for some reason.
and you can taste what you smell, and that's the, it's.
But I guess
pretty
that
good.
would be an apple smell though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like that. I'm gonna say, give me one of those.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a straight bourbon one, huh?
Yeah, just straight. The copper.
Copper. Okay.
Yeah, because it copper, brass, and silver. Or they call it gold. I call it gold, but yeah. No, that's pretty good. There's no. It kind of goes, it barely goes around this 87. It barely goes around the sides of my tongue to like, get that. It's like a very, very, very light white pepper for me. That's a taste time taste. The finish is, no, like, not like, well, like, so white pepper. Like,
yeah,
or
I
like,
don't get anything real pepper right now. Like, kind of give it
the
some
finish is nice and smooth. Yeah. The finish is nice and smooth. It's not bitter. It's got a sweetness to it. And it's still lasting right now. Because to me, the finish is a lot of it. You got to have a good finish. Because if you're just drinking it and then you have, a bad aftertaste on the end,
Yeah.
then I don't want to drink that one. But no, this is pretty good. So it's really
big.
good. And you don't like neat either. So you're kind of out of your comfort zone.
I don't like what?
Neat.
Oh,
Yeah, you usually mix or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
unless it's like this stuff. Well,
Yeah. Anything high proof, you should always drink neat. Because then you can truly appreciate every flavor that you get out of that bad boy.
Yeah.
In my opinion. That's how I do it. Yeah. No, that's a good bottle for sure. It's a
that's the first time I had that one. So
I think this is their lower priced one out of the whole, because then they have the Commander Select, which I'd love to get a hold of. That's a 12-year-old 12-year-old bottle or 12
You
year
ever
old.
found here locally anywhere?
Oh no, they have it here,
Yeah.
but it's like $680.
Oh well, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll go look at it and say, wow, it's a real nice bottle, but
yeah, I think it retails for
it
around
will
six.
stay on the shelf.
Yeah. We love you, Mark, and everything you're for us. but
yeah.
We just can't drop $600 on a bottle. Not that it ain't worth it. I bet it's worth
If I
every
ever
bit
get-
of it. We win the lottery, we'll go get.
Oh
a
yeah,
couple.
I'll go buy a couple. Make up for it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the small batch. So what they do here is they'll batch a bunch of barrels together and then blend it. And I don't think it goes.
So what
It's
is
not
what
filtered.
does small batch mean?
It's the bourbon world would love to know because
okay.
the small batch could be
It's not just me then.
no. Small batch could mean 5 barrels. Small batch could mean 35 barrels or 105. It just depends on what, there's a whole big debate on it and I don't get into it. That's what.
I just didn't know if there was a minimum
Oh, no. And
amount of barrels where 100
So-
you're no longer small batch.
so there probably is, and I'm not educated to that part yet,
Okay.
but I think I watched I was watching a video. I think it was the Bourbon Santa. I was watching him, and he has a whole video on it. If you want to know, go watch the Bourbon Santa, and he's a guy out of Florida, real good dude, and very, very knowledgeable on bourbon. He's a good guy. He just put out some videos like on some things that the bourbon industry does. If you want to watch him, and if you're interested, go watch the Bourbon Santa. He's good. He's a good guy. Listen to him. He's got a better explanation of it than I can even try to foster here.
Like I said, I'm a
Hopefully-
newbie. I'm a rookie to this stuff.
Hopefully you don't get a couple of pieces of cork, but if you do,
Hey.
just drink it. It's fine.
Shoot, I already had COVID. I'll survive.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Now this is supposed to be, well, I'll let you see what you're smelling. Don't read, cheater. He's cheating.
I gotta cheat.
Oh yeah, I smell that right away. Totally smell that toffee right away.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. What does it say? Let's see if I can pick any of these up.
Creamy
Nope.
toffee, dark stone fruits, ginger, cola, vanilla, and oak.
Maybe ginger. But I don't know. My nose is.
Okay, so this one is non-chill filtered, so it's like right out of, they don't hit it with the filter or nothing. It's just right there and right in the bottle. So, and this is a weeded bourbon. This is a weeded bourbon. No, I totally hit that toffee right off the bat. I got toffee. I got But I got a little butterscotch too, maybe. But that could go with.
I would just call it like a candy smell.
Yeah, well, okay, but
I guess I don't know the term.
no, well, does it? You never
Like
had
when you walk into
butterscotch
like
candies?
like you walk into a candy store and all the kind of
Yeah. Definitely. I see, and I'm
I
getting a
don't
little.
know what dark stone fruits are though.
Dark stone fruits are like.
Sounds like they're not very good.
No, I want to say they're like dates, things like that.
So if you have poops, you drink
I don't know. Maybe it'll help.
this. You think they heard that? Did you hear that, YouTuber? I said, if you got poop, drink this.
No. Definitely getting. I see, and I'm still getting citrus. Vanilla. Definitely getting the oak.
I get the oak when I taste it.
Yeah.
This one seems a little bit more mellow than, like, literally, like no burn, kind of. No hug, is that what you call it?
Yeah, it's a Kentucky hug. Yeah, this stays all on top of my tongue. The taste, it's right there. It's definitely I can taste some dark fruits in there. Yeah, like your plums, things like that. That's anything dark fruit that has that. It's not sweet, but it's not bitter taste.
Right, yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, it's not. It's
like
not.
I said, I don't know the terms. And I
No, yeah, you're not drinking Kool-Aid where you're like it's instant sweet, but it's not where it's like where you want to spit it out because it's bitter or nothing like that. It's got a good flavor to it, neat like it should be. Bourbon should be enjoyed neat, in my opinion. But if I had my way, I would make a federal law said you can't drink bourbon any way but straight. And if you did, you have to give your collection to the next guy. No, I'm teasing.
Well, go ahead and put some mixture in yours. I'll take your collection.
No. Negatory, Ghost Rider. That's all.
Yeah,
mine.
that's real smooth to me. I mean,
Yeah, no, there's no hugging at all.
And I'm not a bourbon drinker, like I said. That's surprising. There's like no major burn or hug after it.
Yeah. This one has a longer finish for me than this one does.
Yeah, that goes.
But they taste equally as good. The finish is equally as good on these two, but this one lasted longer than this one.
Yeah.
On the finish.
Yep.
And this one went.
This fades up faster.
Yeah, this one went like it put that pepper on the sides of my tongue more than this one.
Oh, it's pretty. I don't know. That's just dang. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not a bourbon person, but I don't know all this stuff, but that's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I know. But this one, my second drink of that one, this one came around the tongue a lot better, and I could taste every part of it. Finish is kind of short still on it, but still, these are sitting down and doing it slow. Other than the last couple times where we did it fast with these bottles, this one is just as good. They're both just as good. This one came around the second sip, so for me, it was pretty good. Everything's there. It's got a good body. It's got good mouthfeel. It's not thin and viscous. It's not thick like syrup, but it's not like water either. You know, you can really taste the body, and it's got good body. It's got
What to learn today.
That's it. Now get your other cup, your fresh one.
Let me go ahead and rinse my mouth off real quick. Because that bad boy there.
It's gonna be. I'm looking forward to this one because I haven't had it before. So you drank. This is your second bottle of this.
Yeah.
Was it the same proof?
I think this one. What's this one? 123.
123.9.
I think the first one was 121.
Okay, so this one is. So this one has more.
With more oomph behind it.
This one has more proof than the first one you had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's.
But we opened it and somebody wanted to try it and we just never. I don't think we took anything out of it yet. So.
Oh, so you get first pour. Hot diggity dog.
Look at that. Look how darker that is.
And that's so that's one thing I like to do too. Is yeah,
I
definitely.
guess if this one's a full one. So.
This is the same one as this though.
Yeah.
So yeah. But out of those, I mean, yeah, you can go light, darker, darkest, you know, for sure.
I think I like the color of that so far. I really do.
Do you?
I really do.
Now this one.
Maybe because there's cork in it. That's like a special treat. No.
I covered it up. So you've had 2 practice runs. Now you gotta.
I don't smell hardly anything on this one, man. It doesn't smell.
Excuse me.
I guess that same kind of. You get like stone fruits, like plums or dates.
Ooh, that's ethanol.
Yeah.
That ethanol just tingles your nose if you get a good whiff
Oh
of it.
yeah. If you yeah. Oh yeah, you'll get that. Whew. But yeah, I don't get hardly. It just smells strong to me.
Very faint vanilla. Very faint caramel.
No, you don't candy kind of smell. You don't get like that fruity kind of thing smell.
Oh no, I get some little citrus in there too. But I can't tell whether it's like lemony citrus or orange citrus because there's 2 different citruses there.
Something there. That I do kind of get. That's about all I get.
See,
But
because
again, I'm
when
not
you
experienced or anything.
now when you break open an orange, you get citrus, but it's a sweet citrus. When you do a lemon, it's citrus, but it's sour citrus. So, to me, there's different citruses whenever I'm smelling bourbon. Some I get lemon, some I get orange peel. You know, like the
Sometimes it just smells like strong bourbon.
yeah, that too. It always smells like that.
I mean, you can tell I don't know, like a pony does. You can smell it. Smells stronger to me.
Yeah, no, it does for sure.
For all us rookies out there.
But when I first started, to me, I was the opposite for whatever reason. The low proofs were always like, oh man, and
Really?
the low proofs were. I'm sorry, I gotta think about it. To me, when I first started, I stuck to low proof stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go above 100. But now I don't want to go below 100.
Really?
Oh yeah, to me, all the enjoyment, the nuances, the
And
flavors.
you don't get the burn.
No.
See, I think I'm gonna get a burn from this.
All the nuances, all the flavors, all the complexities come in something over 100 proof. Don't get me wrong, Weller SR, great 90 proof sipper for every day because it's accessible and it's cheap, and you can drink that shit all day long, and it's good. Your 90 proofers, those ancient age, that's a $12, $13, $14 bottle, and it's 90 proof. No, it's 86 proof, I think, and it's a great bottle, but it drinks like water. I love it. But the stuff, Booker's 126. That's just like drinking water. I love it, man. But it's flavored water.
Your fancy glasses.
But yeah.
Feel all fancy. You gotta swirl it. I gotta swirl it. Is this like wine? Swirl it.
No, see what you do is
You look at it.
See the legs.
Look for cork.
Yeah. See how it's oily coming down.
Oh, I'm learning today. Oh yeah, look at that.
See that? That's.
Look at that.
So that gives you the oiliness of it. So that it gives you that kind of tells you what the body's going to be like. If it's doing that in a glass, then it's going to be good because it's got a good body to it. It's got good viscous to it, and it's going to have a
Can't use
great.
big words around me. I went to public school.
It's going to have a great.
Use big words.
Well, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so see, it's almost the same thing. Butterscotch, oak, dark stone fruits, cola,
See, I
ginger,
thought them fruit things because
white pepper, and so that citrusy note that you think you're getting, guess what it is? It's floral.
Oh.
See, because then you go back to you're like, God dang it, that does smell like flowers.
See, that's why I need to read.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is, yeah.
I don't think I've ever paid attention to a floral smell.
See, and that's what got me started in this. Whenever I started doing this and getting into it more, is like it's fooling me, and I don't like to get fooled. So then I gotta really concentrate, really get into what I'm
This
smelling
is
and
work.
try to pick that out. Oh, it's work, but it's well worth the reward in the end.
Here's
Cheers.
a reward.
Thanks for bringing this bottle.
Oh boy, that's got a little burn to it. For me.
It's pepper on the
That's
tongue.
real peppery
It's going around.
on the sides.
Finish is all right. It's going. I get a little tiniest bit of a hug clear down here. Not bad at all.
See that
It's really sweet.
that is a peppery.
It's like
hang
a
around.
sugar. It's like a sugar hug for me. I taste that sugar all the way down.
Nice.
To me, it tastes like white sugar water all the way down. It's good.
I don't even know what the hell white sugar water is, people.
Well, it's like water, like simple syrup.
Yeah.
But to me, yeah, no, it tastes that. No, it's really, really great.
That's peppery.
Really great finish. But isn't it crazy how it goes in and it's like I'm eating freaking a mouthful of black pepper, and then it finishes up just super sweet.
Yeah.
That's what's phenomenal.
There's an
about it.
art to it for sure.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Now I want to just figure out the smells. That is definitely stronger.
That
It's
gives me
good.
a burn. Does it?
Yeah.
My tongue.
I mean, it's not like I took a shot because I'm
No, yeah.
sipping it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we took shots of this, it really burned bad. But
My tongue is really super.
when you
On
do it like
fire right
this,
now.
I'm learning a lot. You can really taste
Yeah.
just sipping it.
Shooting whiskey to me is
Wow.
something you do with Jack Daniels because it's gross and you want to get it down as quick as you
Hey,
as you can.
a little sensitive. I like my Jack Daniels.
But,
I do. I like the honey. I like to just put that on ice and sip on that.
Do you? I know some friends of mine put theirs, like they'll put that in tea and have like sweet tea with like
Jack honey.
yeah, they won't do like sweet tea. They're like unsweet tea and mix it with Jack honey and drink it and whatever.
I would literally drink Jack honey. I guess I have more of a sweet tooth. I like sweet taste more. Cause I eat candy like a fiend.
Do you?
Yeah, that's like when that smell was like if you walk into like
Yeah.
where they have like fudge and the homemade candy and
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. I mean,
No, I know exactly what you're saying. It's like when we were kids and you go into stores like that. They don't
Yeah.
have them much anymore,
Yeah.
but you go into a store like that and yeah, that's all you smell is like that candy confectionery smell just slaps you right in the freaking head.
yeah.
No, yeah, I get
Not
it.
with this one, but with that first one.
Yeah, no, I got you.
This bad boy though. But yeah, small amounts so you can.
This is like,
And apparently there's oiliness, which is interesting.
well, that you get that from the wood when that bourbon soaks up the sugars and everything out of the wood, out of that oak barrel. You know, it stays with the bourbon. But definitely oak, definitely sugar, and that goes hand in hand. 'cause
I
you get
guess
sugars out of
later
the
on
wood.
you do get kind of a sugary taste now that I'm.
Yeah, it's just sitting there, and it's not like it's in your mouth, and it's not unpleasant. It's not bitter,
No.
and you can just like move your tongue around and
I guess
pick
I've
up
never
little-
really sat and tasted bourbon before. So
You just get those nuances of those flavors that you just had up your that you were just smelling and that you just had in your mouth, and you're like, ah, there it is. You know, yeah, no, for sure. I'm gonna do another if you don't care.
go ahead, have at it, brother. That's what I brought it for.
This is pretty darn good.
Happy to share. Happy to share.
I appreciate it. It's got great color to it. I mean,
No
it's-
cork.
No cork. And yeah, it's got good color to it. Nice and oily, leggy. Oh yeah.
And you like them higher proofs like that.
Mm-hmm. I got one in there right now. It's a.
So this was only 87 proof.
Mhm.
That didn't even make the 90.
That's
mark.
95. I got one in there right now. It's
I really like this one.
I got one in there.
I'm
right-
really gonna buy me more.
131.2, and It's a
That is
cinnamon
burn.
bone, dude. No, it's good.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
That's pretty good. I know my buddy like that. We would just drink it on. I'm a nice person. I don't like things warm. It's hard for me to drink things room temperature and warm. So,
Oh yeah. No.
but I guess now I can start because actually doing
Well,
it this way.
So you got a couple
See,
bottles.
I'm
there.
learning today, folks. I'm learning.
What do you got? You have that lead slingers, or are you out
It's
of that
gone.
yet? It's gone.
Nothing's around my house, bro. Not really alcoholic people, I promise. But yeah, I'm not so much a collector. I mean, even that's a signed bottle, I don't care. I'm still gonna open it. I mean,
Yeah. Well, you can always keep the bottle. You
Yeah.
know, you don't throw
I mean,
the
that
bottle
one's
away. That's
personally
cool.
me, the other
Yeah.
one's
No,
signed.
for sure.
and I
And
think it's an
mean-
insult if you don't drink the bourbon.
No, for sure. And like I have this one, and you know, I have this one signed. Will I ever open that one? Probably not. 'Cause I
No,
got this one.
but you're more of a collector, though.
Yeah.
You got a whole cabinet full of godly amounts of different things, and I'm just not a collector.
Yeah. But this is pretty
I'm
good.
a sampler. I want to try it.
Well, but the thing about me is,
I guess you sample too. You try all the
Excuse me.
bottles.
yeah, none of my bottles, as many bottles as I have, all of them are open. And if they're not open, it's because they're backups. And I don't have very many backups. Most all my bottles I get, like I have, like all my stuff from Indiana is all open. Just, you know, it's just, I gotta open it, I gotta try it. If I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna try it.
Oh, and
Period.
if I buy a $600 bottle, that thing,
Oh yeah, damn
that's
right.
gone that night.
If we had-
I'm bringing buddies over. Hey, you got to try this $600.
If we had a bottle of the Commander Select, hell yeah, we'd be drinking that. Because I don't care what. Because you got it. Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's a good point.
You spent that money.
You spent
enjoy
that
it.
money, enjoy
Enjoy
it.
it.
And yeah, to me it'd be an insult not
Yeah.
to enjoy it. So yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I never heard it put that way, but yeah, that's a good way to put it. But no, this stuff is pretty good. This stuff's pretty good.
You know,
I'm gonna have to find me a bottle now. Tiff won't like it, but she'll be alright.
they're around here. They're around here. I see a lot of these though, but yeah, the barrel
Mhm.
strength. I think when come in, people like the barrel strength. Look at
Mhm.
that. But I really am gonna give you a bottle of this. I really do. That and drink it, and I might even drink it warm without ice. I mean,
They have it. They have it on the.
I feel like I got
And
an
that's-
education tonight.
Okay, so as much as you feel that, go home when you get a bottle of this, or even with this, put a cube of ice in it, and then when it hits that ice, and it melts, and it just puts a tad bit of water in there, it's gonna totally change the flavor profile
Yeah.
on you, totally change it on you, and you're gonna be like, holy cow, what the hell am I mixing this with Coke and stuff for?
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
mix that.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
My
anything.
Jack, yes, I mix.
Well, yeah, Jack, you have to mix it to even drink it.
Jameson, I'll drink that. I'll mix that too, but
Have you tried that Jameson orange yet?
no.
Somebody said that they were raving about that, and
Is
like
it
you
terrible?
couldn't find. No, I don't know. I don't drink Jameson. I have 2 bottles of Irish whiskey, a proper 12, because Connor's a badass, and I bought one not too long ago called the Quiet Man. It's an 8-year-old single malt, and I bought that mainly to go with my Duke bottle because John Wayne had a movie called The Quiet Man
Mm-hmm.
where he was in Ireland as a boxer or a retired boxer, whatever.
Yeah.
So I bought that in that aspect of it, so he could like be a buddy to my Duke bottle, because I got Duke.
You don't want to be lonely in the cabinet, right?
I don't want Duke to be lonely.
Yeah,
Duke
but
doesn't
gotta
want to be
have a friend.
lonely in the cabinet. So, but no, this stuff's pretty darn good right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a bottle of that. Legendary Men, you damn right they were legendary. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the movie, folks, go watch the movie 12 Strong. It's about this guy. And the cool thing is he's, from what I know, excuse me, he's from around this area, in Kansas. And, if he's not, correct me in the comments, please. But, because I don't want to misrepresent him at all. But that's what I've always been told. That's what I've always understood. And so, just a great dude, great bunch of guys that went out shortly after 9/11 and happened, and they were inserted. And don't want to give the movie away, spoiler alert, but you know, the end is already done. But I mean, the whole end of it. But it's a great movie. I watched it quite a while ago, and because any war movie, army movie, I'm down for, just because that's
Yeah. It's cool. It's badass.
yeah, it's badass for sure.
If it's realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, if you ever go to Ground Zero, they have their own monument in New York City. So that's what it says here. So if you ever go there, visit that, see if they're, go take a look at their monument. Honoring their deed stands proudly at Ground Zero in New York City. So there you go.
That's cool. Didn't know that.
That's one place I need to go. I want to go check out Ground Zero.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I think whenever you go, if you go to a bottle signing and meet this guy, if you have money, buy them all. But if you're strapped, buy this one. It's a great bottle. Nothing wrong with the 87. And there's nothing wrong with the 95. And there's nothing wrong with this. I mean, you buy whatever you want. But if you get a chance to, talk to Mark out there and about, take the time. I mean, number one, he's earned it because of what he did for the War on Terror. Yeah, number one, he's earned it for what he did there. Number two, he's earned it for what he's done here. I mean, it's just two great legacies that Mark can leave behind and look back on and be proud as hell of. So no, I think all these are a win. I think they've opened up. These two have really had a chance to open up. This one, although nothing was gone out of it, he did open it and let some air in it, and that gave it a chance to open up a little bit.
Sorry, folks, rookie.
No. That's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I think let this bottle. I think like next week, let's say next Saturday, if you wanted a drink of this, try a drink of it. It's gonna be totally different because it's opened up now since we poured out of it and it's got some air in it.
Really?
Oh yeah, it'll be totally different. It'll be good, but it'll be totally different from what you remember from now.
Okay.
And same thing with all of them. And it's they're great bottles, great bourbon from Warriors. And go out and buy some, and definitely give them a shot, give them some support. Nothing wrong with them at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's awesome. It's well worth it. It's worth the money. And like I said, I'm not a big bourbon guy, not a big into this, but I enjoyed the taste of them all.
But I love the bottle, love the label on it, love that it's not just a stuck-on label, or like
It's
a
actually
paper
a
label.
yeah.
Like it's something there that's like physical.
And I don't remember what they said. And I wish
Yeah,
if anybody goes,
I should have asked Brian that, but I didn't even think about
anybody
that.
meets up with him or goes to a sign, ask him about the label. I don't know if it's actually like he said the
Yeah, and I'm not sure either.
the
So
mold for the labels from 9/11 metal for
do
the
not
buildings,
quote us on that.
from the towers, or if each label is actually made from
But
scrap metal from the towers. I'm not sure.
look for their distillery to open
And
up.
it does not say on any of their stuff.
They broke ground in Somerset, Kentucky, on their own distillery, and so gonna have a lot of cool stuff there. So look for that. I'm gonna look for that next time I'm out that way. It'll be a while, but I'm gonna be out that way. Hopefully after they're all done with it, so that'll be cool. Other than that, that's it. You got anything else?
No. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for the invite.
No. Thanks for
Thanks for
coming.
letting the rookie
Thanks
hang out.
for bringing the silver label.
I bring the best.
Reserve.
I only
You
bring
did.
the best.
You did.
Shoot.
Ain't no lie about that.
Shoot, I just, you know why I call it, because it's for soldier, the whole, everything behind it.
No,
so.
for sure. So, all right, YouTube, that's it. If we earned it, give us a like, thumbs up, hit subscribe. Some of you guys are watching, you're not subscribed. Come on now, gotta help me build my base up.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you tuning in every week. Like I said, I'm trying to put a video out every week. Leave questions in the comments, and I'll respond as soon as I can. Other than that, I'm out. Texas Rob, gone.
Good night.